Hello and welcome to episode 14 of the Flagstaff County podcast. I'm your host, Cary Castagna, Communications Coordinator for Flagstaff County. Today I'm joined by cycling aficionado Bill Kropinske. Bill and his wife run the Grizzly Country bike shop just east of Hardisty. Bill's going to give us some tips so that we'll all be ready for the Flagstaff Bike Challenge, which starts June 1st and runs until the end of August. You're listening to the official podcast of Flagstaff County. Welcome, Bill.
Good morning.
You've got lots of information for us today, so let's get right into it. First off, tell us a little bit about Grizzly Country.
Grizzly Country is a full service with parts for all types of bikes. We've been in the business for 30 years. This is our 30th year. We have used bikes, consigned bikes, and all types of service.
What's the website address where people can find you?
We're at grizzcobikes.com.
And you're also available on Facebook.
That's correct.
Now, with the pandemic, I understand you've been a little bit busier than usual.
Yes, we have. We've upped our service quite a bit. Very busy, but we still have lots of parts in stock. And even though the delivery chain is a little bit challenging at times, we're ready to go.
Indeed, cycling is naturally one of those socially distanced activities that you can do during these times of COVID-19. That's great to hear the business is on the rise. Just like to say thank you to Grizzly Country for all your support in last year's Flagstaff Bike Challenge. And thank you for returning this year to once again sponsor one of our grand prizes. So Bill, you've got some safety tips for us. Please go ahead and run through them.
Yeah, we'd like to just make sure that everybody is safe through this exciting challenge. Just a couple things. The first one is be predictable. The automobile drivers out there need to know what you're going to be doing next. Second item is to be seen. Again, the automobile drivers need to be able to see us. So high visibility clothing, lights, mirrors, that's all a good deal. Helmets, of course, they do save lives and or help prevent injury. And the last thing is be aware of the road traffic. Ride so you can see the big trucks, the farm machinery, those on the phone, and our texters out there.
Some smart advice. Now, can you please share some general cycling tips?
Yeah, I've got a few cycling tips. Be comfortable on your bike. Some big improvements can be including the seat. Raise it or lower it according to how you feel. Most of us have to raise the seat so that we don't work our knees over too bad. And padded shorts or pants are a good thing to be comfortable. And keep hydrated. A suggestion is if you're going to be riding for very far, take a sip from your water bottle every 5 to 10 minutes. That'll keep you going.
Well, thanks, Bill. That was some good information. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this year's Flagstaff Bike Challenge, which in my humble opinion, promises to be the Flagstaff region's premier event of the summer. I mean, it gets people of all ages and all abilities outdoors. It's great exercise and it can be done safely. As I said, cycling is naturally a socially distanced activity. Now, Bill, we had 40 cyclists signed up for last year's Flagstaff Bike Challenge. You finished a very impressive third on the leaderboard with close to 700 kilometers for the month of August. How did you enjoy last year's bike challenge?
Well, it was excellent. And to be able to see others and sort of challenge yourself. My challenge was for myself going into the year was 20 kilometers a day, every day of the year. And that worked out. And thanks to the Flagstaff Challenge, that really helped.
Yeah, I really enjoyed being able to track my kilometers through the Strava app. And then, like you said, comparing your progress to other riders around the Flagstaff region. Also, the participants were all very encouraging. I don't know about you, Bill, but it always gives me a bit of a boost when I get kudos or a thumbs up from a fellow rider. Now, it looks like there's even more competition this year. At last count, we've got 59 cyclists in the club on Strava. That's good news, but we've got room for more. Bill, what would you say to someone who may be on the fence about joining this year's challenge?
I've encouraged people already to get on board. It's just a fun way to challenge yourself, to get fit, to look at how other people are doing and let them challenge you. And the response I've had so far is really good. I do think we need to everybody that was there last year to get at least 2 friends to join. The more, the better. And maybe we can go for triple the distance, or
That's,
more than, I should say, more than triple the distance. So
that sounds good to me. Well, thank you, Bill, for your time and your expertise. I really appreciate it. And thank you to our listeners. And if you haven't already, please join us in this year's Flagstaff Bike Challenge. For more information, please visit flagstaff.ab.ca.